Okay, this is going to be a trip from Dunn Loring to Capitol South. So this is the metro station in Merrifield, Virginia. All right, Dad, come on. Train's coming and here it comes. I see one there. It was delayed and here it comes. Yeah. Guess what series it is? Look.
Doors opening, step back to allow customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car. Step back, doors closing.
Where's the fan? Where's the fan, Dad? If there's a steering wheel, emergency brake, and gas pedal. What about gear shift and handbrake, driver on the left of the seatbelt? And what was gear shift and handbrake? And what was the steering wheel?
West Walton Sheriff Station door, that's that.
That's where we wait. That's where we wait before going to the mall. Next Saturday. Why is it the right arrow? That's better.
Doors opening, step back to allow customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car. Step back to allow the doors to close.
Up there's the Silver Line, which is where we used to go to the airport. see a microphone that conductor has it on his hand? Nobody's around when people are trying to get everything done closer to that thing. People can hang around and tell us what to do about and see what it looks like. So guess what series we're on? We're on 6,000. There's some of those series on the silver line, or maybe that's on the orange line, not the silver line. I see some of those series. But there's an 8-car train for Largo on the silver line. Two minutes for the silver line to Ashburn. That's for the Washington Dulles International Airport. That's gonna be fine if I'm able to.
Doors opening. Step back to allow customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car. Step back to allow the doors to close.
Next station is where I work in Boston. This is what it looks like if we're able to do that as well, and not the guy who gets everything done out of here. And we're gonna see if there's a silver line that the train comes. It's either 3,000, 2,000, or 6,000 series because of the 6-car. There it is. It's a 3,000 series. But we're still on 6,000 series because we're on the trip to Capital South for the train show at Botanic Garden. This is what it looks like where a conductor drives the train on the 6,000 series on the orange line. That is where it came from Vienna. So that's the tunnel that we're going. So over there is where the Arlington Transit bus is that we used to ride. Glad that this is Christmas Eve. There's Metro right there. Cool. That's where I 8-car trains for the Vienna and Ashburn on the silver and orange lines. I'm just good by the time I got here. That's going to be the best.
Doors opening. Step back to allow customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car. Step back, doors closing.
This is Virginia Square, and now it's delayed for the orange line on the 7th series for the 8-car trains to Vienna. I don't know why it is delayed.
Doors opening. Step back to allow customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car. Step back to allow the doors to close.
Clarendon. Oh, there. 6 minutes for the orange line to Vienna on the 8 cars. It's right here.
Doors opening. Step back to allow customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car. Step back to allow the doors to close.
Courthouse. I'm glad we finally made it. We made it through this one. I'm glad we made this one. I like this forever. This Courthouse Metro Station, this is what it looks like. But 3 6-cars, but only on that is 8-car trains, 2 8-car trains, and 3 minutes. So we don't see 7 series. And right over there is the elevator that we used to ride on before.
Doors opening. Step back to allow customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car. Step back to allow the doors to close.
She doesn't like it when people got everything through. She doesn't like everything when people got us through.
Train directly ahead of us, we're only a moment early.
I think it's maybe on the blue line. Or maybe something. But this is what it looks like for the tunnel that it used to be. So the blue line. There's the escalators right over there, and there's one right here. It's good. If we need their time, it's good. It's going to be fine.
Doors opening, step back to allow customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car. Step back, doors closing. Step back, doors closing.
think it's a better idea if people can keep you. So you'll be almost there to Capital South before we go to the trade show at Botanic Garden. There it is. And that's the blue line. Kennedy Center.
Doors open. Step back to allow customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car. Step back to allow the doors to close. Doors opening. Step back to allow customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car. Step back to allow the doors to close.
There, blue line to Huntington, and then the silver line to Ashburn, 2 minutes. We don't have to take the 8-car trains after Federal Center Southwest. I've traveled 7,000 series before. I've traveled 8 cars before.
Doors opening. Step back to allow customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car. Step back, doors closing.
Has the wife been on this before going to Ballston, Maryland?
No, she didn't ride the train.
What is she gonna do?
She gets a ride.
There goes the Sunbelt series anyway.
Here's the $20 right back.
And there's a blue line that is to Huntington. It's 2 minutes on the blue line on 8 cars. We don't have to ride. I'm never gonna ride this before. We don't take the blue line anyway. I'm not gonna do it anymore. That's going to be the best.
Doors opening. Step back to allow customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car. Step back, doors closing.
But I see that one flashing until the train might come. There's a 7,000 series right there. It's on the blue line, but we shouldn't ride it before. We don't have to ride. No 7,000 series. It's just a ride on the 6,000 series. been this before.
Central City Station door, that's correct, going to train, right? Going after that.
That's transfer point on the red line, where my dad and I will go on the red line. Red line. Just a red line. I don't know if we can ride on either 8-car trains on the orange, silver, and blue line, because we'll see if it happens if we don't have to ride on 7000 series from Federal Center Southwest.
Doors opening.
But 7000 series is up on the red line.
Customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car.
And right over there is the blue line for 3000 series, but it'll close up any moment. Should.
Step back, doors closing.
Oh, there goes that. Do you know where Wmata's over there? That there's a train right over there? What was? This is what it looks like. That's the orange line to Vienna, and that's 6 cars. I don't know if we're able to run on the 7000 series from Federal Center Southwest. Because it's all 6 cars.
Doors opening. Step back to allow customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car. Step back, doors closing.
Next station, Smithsonian. Oh, I see one coming, and there's one. But don't worry, it should arrive. Is there a rumbling? A rumbling sound? But this is one, right? It's a rumbling sound, but let's go see if there's one. Or we might miss it. Maybe it is 6,000? And I think it's gone. Oh, blue line Franklin Springfield coming 1 minute. All right, this is going to be almost there to Capital South.
Doors opening. Step back.
Oh, here comes one on the blue line.
When boarding, please move to the center of the car.
3,000? Yo, there, 3,000.
Step back, doors closing.
That's the blue line of Franklin Springfield. And that's the blue line where I saw. Did you see why where on the blue line just came? Why isn't she on there? Is it from Mimi's to here and then to Ballston, Maryland? Okay. And then Beltsville, and then to here, and then to Mimi's? Yeah, that's going to be almost there if Capital South will be there.
From Ballston, the current train 2.23, and train is only up there.
But there's no yellow line service on the upper level because that one's no yellow line because it only starts May 2023. And there's a 3000 series on the orange line, but this is the 6000 series on the orange line that we just rode. I'm not sure why that we used to ride this before. Because we saw a 3000 series on the orange line where Bawai came out. Here, don't worry, it should move. Or it'll open. Here, don't worry, it should stop. Now it'll open.
Doors opening. Step back to allow customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car. Step back, doors closing.
We're never on 3000 series, we're on 6000. All right, this is going to be almost there to Capital South after Federal Center Southwest.
Doors opening. Step back to allow customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car. Step back to allow the doors to close.
We haven't ridden on it before because there's Left on Plaza, but there's no yellow line service. After Federal Center Southwest, it will be almost there to Capital South. We might have to take the elevator before the right is going there. Oh, there's a 6000 series on the blue line, just like it right here on the orange line. And there's a silver line Ashburn that comes 3 minutes. But we need to but we'll come back after the Botanic Garden and then we'll do it first at Capital South.
When boarding, please move to the center of the car. Step back, doors closing.
We'll start here after Botanic Garden, Dad. That's Capital South. Go to Capital South, but we're gonna wait when it's almost there. But we'll start there at Federal Center after Botanic Garden. Okay. All right, almost there. It's almost there. It's there.
Capital South on the side.
There's 7000 series on the silver line. Look, look. That's where we used to ride, but we didn't ride it to the airport. That was the 3000 series that we just rode. I'm not sure if we are able to ride on the 7000 series at Federal Center Southwest after Botanic Garden. Okay. All right, let's go. This is where we're here. I know that this is the station. The next station on the left is Eastern Market. And there it goes.